Hello, my name is Nina and today I am back with you and my video is going to be about New Year's resolutions. So, as we all know, the new year is approaching, 2017, and I don't know about you, but I'm pumped because my year has been a roller coaster and I'm ready for some new challenges and some new resolutions. Often I don't set resolutions because I think it's a waste of time and I don't really stick to them, but this year I decided that it would be a good idea. I think it's good to have goals. I think it's good to think about what you want to change in your life and how you want to improve yourself. So today I wrote down some book and reading related resolutions to share with you all. My first resolution is to watch more documentaries and to read more nonfiction. I am a person who usually just sticks to YA reading. I want to stray into something that's out of my comfort zone, and I want to gain some knowledge and understand the surroundings of the world and just learn, you know. I want to have that thirst for knowledge, and I want to be able to know more about something that's happening in the real world. And so I'm hoping to maybe read a few nonfictions and gain something from that and enjoy it. My next resolution is to read more genres. Like I said, I usually stick to YA, and in YA I usually go for contemporary or fantasy, and I never really stray from those two genres. But I would like to maybe delve in more into historical fiction and thrillers. I've only ever read a couple from those two categories, and I really think they might be something I would enjoy if I explored more of that reading material. So I'm hoping maybe to go out of my comfort zone yet again and read more of those kind of books. Number 3 is my reading goal. I set my reading goal for this year, for 2017, as 50 books. I think that is a reasonable amount of books to read. I think it gives you enough time to relax and do the stuff that you need to do and hold onto your responsibilities, such as job or whatever you have going on in your life, and it doesn't put too much pressure on reading. Like, I have to get this done, I have to read more, I have to read more. Reading should be fun, and I think 50 books is a good amount of books for me to read. It's reasonable enough to get done and enjoy it at the same time. Next, I have study the Bible. I am a Christian, for those of you who don't know, but I've never really dedicated myself to that, and I want to start doing that. And to do that, I need to know more about the Bible. I've never really studied the Bible in depth. I've read excerpts and I've heard the church talk about it, but I've never really studied it for myself. And I think even if you're not a Christian, it is a good thing to study the Bible, because then when that subject comes up, you know what you're talking about. I think it's good to learn and understand that. Next, I have read more on my TBR shelves that I own. So most of my books on my shelves I have not read, because either they're parts of series that I just don't have, or I've just never gotten to them and they've been sitting there for years. Most of the time after I read a book, I get rid of it to make room for more books, unless I really enjoyed the book, then I keep it. So most everything on my shelves I haven't read, and there's been a few that's been sitting there for years, and I really think I need to start reading those and either get rid of them or discover something amazing. Next, I have Be Better at YouTube. Obviously, I want to improve this channel. I just started, so I don't know a thing about lighting and professional cameras and editing and knowing how to create a custom thumbnail. And I don't have money to spend on this stuff, so it has to all be free. So I need to learn more and how to do that. And I want to improve this channel for the enjoyment of you, the viewers, and so that I just have fun with it. And I won't be embarrassed to be like, oh, I have a YouTube channel. It's kind of cringeworthy. Like, I want to enjoy doing this, and I want you to enjoy it with me. So I'm hoping to learn some new tips and tricks on how to improve my videos. Next, I have read more Sophie Kinsella and Colleen Hoover books. I've only ever read one Sophie Kinsella book, and that's Finding Audrey. I've never read Colleen Hoover. I do own one of her books. My library doesn't have her, so I haven't really had access to that author. but so many people have talked about these two authors and say that they are amazing, and I would like to read their books for myself and see my opinions and maybe discover a new author that I am in love with. This next one might come as a shock to some of y'all, but Harry Potter. I have never read Harry Potter, and I know to some of you that's like a sin, like, oh my gosh, why has this bookworm never read Harry Potter? I have never really been very interested in reading Harry Potter. It was very hyped up, and I didn't want disappointment, and I was never really interested in that subject, and I didn't really love the movies, and I know you're not supposed to judge off movies, but I was never in love with the movies. But since everybody loves this, and I feel like to be a dedicated bookworm, you should read the series. So I want to try and read the series this year. Not making any promises, but I'm going to try. The last resolution I have is to join a book club or library program. I joined a library program a couple years ago with my friends, and it didn't really focus on books. We did like crafts and stuff, which was really fun. I did enjoy it, but I want to maybe join a program that interacts more with books and talks about books. So I might join a book club or some sort, and I want to get more involved in the library in general. I want to be able to help out and learn more and meet new people and just to have fun, and I think that joining a book club is going to be very beneficial for me, and I think I will enjoy it and be able to meet some new people. I hope you enjoyed that video. Feel free to leave any comments about tips and tricks down below, or any of your resolutions, any feedback you feel free to give me. I would love to read what you have to say. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. Shameless self-promo. Shameless. Also, I will link all my social media and my other YouTube channel down below if you are interested. Have a wonderful day. Bye.